Seeing order in chaos, the nature of apophenia. Have you ever looked at the clouds and seen the shape of an animal, perhaps a dragon, a rabbit, or even a face staring back at you from the sky? Or heard a song on the radio and felt it was speaking directly to you, as if the lyrics were written just for your ears, resonating with your current emotions or situation? These experiences, while seemingly random, are connected by a fascinating quirk of the human brain, apophenia. It's a phenomenon that highlights the brain's incredible ability to find patterns and meaning in the world around us. Coined by psychiatrist Klaus Conrad in 1958, apophenia describes our tendency to perceive meaningful patterns in random or unrelated information. This term has since become a cornerstone in understanding human cognition and perception. It's about connecting the dots, even when those dots are scattered randomly across the canvas of our perception. Our minds are constantly at work, trying to make sense of the seemingly nonsensical. Apophenia is a universal human experience, woven into the fabric of our cognition. It transcends cultures, ages, and backgrounds, affecting everyone from children to adults. From ancient civilizations finding constellations in the stars, creating myths and legends based on these celestial patterns, to modern-day conspiracy theorists seeing hidden messages in everyday events, interpreting coincidences as significant and intentional, our brains are wired to seek out patterns and make sense of the world around us. This drive to find order in chaos is a fundamental aspect of human nature. This inherent drive to find order in chaos has played a crucial role in our survival and evolution, helping our ancestors to identify threats and opportunities in their environment, allowing us to make quick judgments and navigate complex environments. Whether it's finding our way through a maze or making split-second decisions in a bustling city, apophenia is at the heart of our ability to adapt and thrive. Evolutionary advantage or cognitive glitch? This question delves deep into the very essence of human cognition. The two sides of apophenia, a phenomenon where we see patterns and connections in random or meaningless data. Imagine our early ancestors venturing into unfamiliar territory, constantly on the lookout for signs of danger or opportunity. The ability to recognize patterns, the rustle of leaves signaling a predator, the recurring cycles of seasons dictating planting and harvest times was essential for survival. This skill allowed them to anticipate and react to their environment effectively. Those who could accurately discern real threats and opportunities in their environment were more likely to survive and pass on their genes. This pattern recognition became a crucial evolutionary advantage. However, this same survival mechanism can sometimes lead us astray, causing us to see patterns where none exist. Apophenia exists on a spectrum, and while mild forms are harmless and even beneficial, at its extreme, it can manifest as delusions and paranoia. This can lead to significant psychological distress. In these instances, the brain's pattern recognition machinery goes into overdrive, finding connections where none exist and constructing elaborate narratives from random events. This overactivity can blur the line between reality and illusion, making it difficult to distinguish between the two. Apophenia in action, from Wall Street to your living room. This phenomenon where we perceive connections and patterns that aren't really there is more common than you might think. The effects of apophenia are evident in various aspects of our lives. It's not just limited to the financial world, it permeates our daily routines and interactions. In the world of finance, investors often fall prey to the hot hand fallacy, believing that a stock's past performance predicts its future success, even though market fluctuations are often random. This can lead to misguided investments and significant financial losses. Traders might see patterns in stock charts attributing meaning to random fluctuations and making decisions based on these perceived patterns. This can create a false sense of security or unwarranted panic, but apophenia's reach extends far beyond Wall Street. It influences our perceptions and decisions in everyday life, often without us even realizing it. In everyday life, we might see a news report about a series of unrelated accidents and conclude that a particular location is cursed. This can lead to irrational fears and avoidance behaviors. Or, we might hear a song at a pivotal moment and believe it's a sign from the universe. This can influence our decisions and reinforce our beliefs in fate or destiny. These examples highlight how our innate desire to find meaning can lead us to see significance where none exists. Understanding apophenia can help us make more rational decisions and avoid the pitfalls of seeing patterns in randomness. Critical thinking, the antidote to illusory patterns. So how do we navigate a world filled with both real and illusory patterns? The answer lies in cultivating critical thinking skills. Critical thinking involves questioning our assumptions, seeking evidence, and evaluating information objectively. It's about moving beyond intuition and gut feelings and instead relying on logic and reason. When we encounter a potential pattern, especially one that seems significant or emotionally charged, it's crucial to pause and ask ourselves, is there a genuine connection here, or am I simply imposing order on randomness? By applying critical thinking, we can distinguish between meaningful correlations and mere coincidences, protecting ourselves from apophenia's potentially misleading influence.